What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sincerely Mac, and in today's video we are going to be talking about things that they don't tell you in your 20s. Write them down as I'm talking if you feel like this is something that you want to do or you feel like these are beneficial. But I also just want to emphasize something. I am obviously not in my 20s anymore. In 2020 I actually hit 30 years old. I know, it's crazy, and I just felt like I really wanted to say things that I feel like my audience, which is people that are either hitting in their 20s or in their 20s already, I feel like you guys would really benefit from this. So I wanted to share what you could do to set up for life. And please comment if you guys enjoy videos like this. You can definitely have fun in your 20s, but you should also have some goals that you want to achieve. Everyone tells you to work in your 20s. I agree, but I also think you should have some fun. And on top of that, work on financial goals. Focus on making your 20s a setup for your success. Step number 2. This is probably one of my favorite and important advice that I'm gonna give you guys. So listen up. Happiness is your responsibility. Don't rely on people to make you happy, because then you'll never be happy. Someone else is not responsible for your happiness. And don't put that on someone, and do not project that into the world. Your 20s are you finding your good and bad habits. Work on creating good habits for yourself. Things like working out, healthy living, healthy eating, and especially your group of friends. Even things like who you feel like you should be giving your energy to. These little habits are things that you could create in your 20s, and they end up sticking with you for life. So science has actually shown and proved that in your 20s, when you create these really good habits, you end up taking them with you throughout your life. And it's the same thing with bad habits. If you end up having 10 years or like your 20s basically of bad habits, you're gonna keep them for life. And let's try to not let that happen. If you feel like you don't even know what your bad habits are and what your good habits are, get a paper and a pen and write down the things that you like about yourself and the things that you feel like you don't like about yourself. And I'm not talking about your features, I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about more mentally, more like inside and morals and things like that. I like that I am really good in business, but I don't like that I'm a procrastinator. Things like that. So that way you are aware and you're telling yourself that you're aware of the good and the bad, and that way you know what to work on. So you can create these good habits that will set you for life. Number 3 is what I preach all the time. Save your money, honey. Create budgets for your life. Have a financial planner and keep it in your phone, keep it in your agenda, keep it on your calendar, and just like in your kitchen, on your fridge, in your office, on your desk, whatever it is, however that you feel like you're gonna see it every single day. I want you to make sure that you're writing your financials down. For example, you can have reminders in your phone when to pay your bills, which by the way, I suggest you should be doing that a week or 2 in advance. It's really good for your credit score. You can set budgets for yourself. Things like going out with friends, grocery shopping, saving. Hello, I don't know what you're doing if you don't have that. And you know, like my phone bill, the gas bill, things like that. Categorize and organize all of them and put how much every month that you are spending on each. And that way it's easier for you to budget things like, can I go out this week? Oh, I can't. You don't have to go out with friends every single weekend. Just that way when somebody asks you, you can flip into your phone, your calendar, your whatever it is, and be like, you know what, I can't this weekend, I'm so sorry, I'm busy, or whatever the case is. Or if you have really cool friends like me, I can just be like, it's just not in the books for me this month, I'm sorry. And by the way, don't be embarrassed to say something like that. If you have people in your life that laugh at you when you say that or make fun of you, you need to get those people out of your life, because those are not friends or people that you want in your life. You're trying to upgrade your life and they are doing what? Judging you, talking about you. Because why? Because you want to save your money? No, we don't want those people. Next, back to savings. So set up a savings account, please. I want you to have a weekly or monthly direct deposit of $20 to $50, putting it from your checking to your savings. I don't care if it's $10, I don't care if it's $20, I don't care if it's $50, I don't even care if it's $100. Every month, I want you to take an amount that you feel is comfortable for you and put it in your savings. Watch that grow, and by the end of the year, you'll be set. Also, savings is great for things like emergencies, big purchases, or when you just want to go on vacation. I love doing this every month. I just have a direct deposit from my checkings to my savings, and the reason I am doing that is because in the future, I'm just gonna project this out there and do this, little manifestation thing. I am going to buy a duplex and I'm gonna rent it out to make that extra money. Have a savings account, make it a goal, and then when you're able to execute the goal, how good is it gonna feel that you didn't put yourself in debt and have your head over water? Oh, that triggered me a little bit because I have a swimming problem. We're not gonna go into that. Anyways, back to the duplex. So that's what I want to do, and that's why every month I have a certain amount that goes from my checkings to my savings, because that duplex that I'm gonna buy is actually going to become an asset, and it's gonna end up bringing me more income. But we're gonna save that subject for a different video. Step number 4 is get out of your comfort zone. Everybody says this, it's so cliche, I know, but just listen to me for a minute. You have to break out of your shell. You have to try different foods from different cultures. Go to different places and have different experiences. Get a culture shock. Get out of your bubble. If you're Middle Eastern and the only thing you're eating is Middle Eastern, you need to step out. I know Middle Eastern food is great and wonderful. I love it. Everybody loves it. I know. But at the same time, you have no idea what you're missing out on. And I'm not talking about Middle Eastern food, but it's like westernized. No. I'm talking about you're Middle Eastern. I want you to go try, Indian food. You're Middle Eastern. I want you to go try sushi. I know, it's weird. Whoa, sushi. Ew, I don't eat raw. You don't have to eat raw. But I'll eat kibbeneye. Anyways, if you're not Middle Eastern, just ignore that little joke. But if you are, leave it in the comments below if you love kibbeneye. Things like Thai food, whatever it is, I really want you to step out of your comfort zone and get a culture shock. Experience the world the best that you can with what you have. Become friends or partners with different races. Get to know life outside of your race and outside of your culture, even outside of your religion. There's so many people in this world and so many different unique cultures and religions that I really feel like it is so beautiful, you're gonna miss out on it. So go open your eyes and go see how beautiful it is. Tip number 5, determine your passion. Now, I'm not trying to say that you only have to pick one thing that you want to do for the rest of your life. No, do not do that. I don't believe in that. But I want you to tap in what makes you happy. How can you make money doing things that you love? You have to be able to try different things to know what even makes you happy. Find it, and I want you to run with it. Are you ready for this realness? Get comfy and listen up. Cause your little big sister, little cause I'm short and big because I'm mostly older than all of you, some of you, but most of you. We are naturally taught, especially Middle Eastern kids, to care about what people think and what they say about us. If you always hold on to that thought of, oh my God, what will the people say? It's gonna mess with your head and it's going to mess with the rest of your life. Ooh, I got hella aggressive there. Did you guys see that? Trust me, I have based most of my life decisions on what would people say? And it definitely bit me in my butt. Stop caring about what people have to say because they're gonna talk about you anyways, whether you do the right thing or whether you do the wrong thing. So just live your life. Do you guys really think that nobody talks about me because I do YouTube? That's just what my community is like. And unfortunately, no matter if you do good or if I'm doing something bad, the last tip of stop giving a beep really hits me. So if you feel like you are somebody who wants to do YouTube but you're scared of our community, just go ahead and do it. because they're probably already talking about you anyways. Those are my 6 tips for things that I feel like you need to know in your 20s. So basically, in your 20s, what I want you to do is to have a financial plan, a good group of friends, live your life, and don't care what people say, okay? If you guys like videos like this, which I know you do because you guys have really shown some love on my past videos that are kind of like this. Again, please leave a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, like this video, show me some love, and I am hoping to be able to help out more people. Be you, boo!